Who the hell is Adam Carolla?
Adam Carolla? He's a celebrity.
All right, team, let's make these guys eat shuttlecock.
Adam Carolla?
He's a carpenter!
Don't put the level on it, goofball. Just flush it up.
Adam Carolla? He's my husband.
Hey, what next?
What?
That's me, and this is my horribly ill-fated plan.
I'm going to buy a house. I'm going to renovate the house.
It's too tight.
I'm going to use all my own money.
The purpose of the show is to make money, right?
And I'm going to use my own crew, or, as I like to call them, my band of unemployable idiots.
And at the end, I'm going to try to sell the house for $1 million.
Uh-oh. I guarantee this project is going to send me straight into therapy. So sit back, strap in, and watch it all unfold on the Adam Carolla Project. Here's the blueprint for tonight.
Hey, Ozzy. What? Come here. All the tools.
Yeah, all the tools gone.
What do you mean, all tools gone?
You had a pool table in Nicaragua?
Yeah, baby!
So the inspector's coming. Want an iced tea?
No, thank you
How
very
about
much.
a beer? Cold
We're
one?
going to make it real professional.
This house was built in 1937.
We are building different now, sir.
All right, anyone see the fuzz?
We're going to Lynette's spa. Can't be too thin, too rich, or too tan.
He's pissed because Billy ain't showing up every day.
You got to show up. I'll talk to you later.
No, I don't want to talk about it later. Just show up.
Hey, we have inspection today. Yeah, between 10 and 12. Hey, what's happening?
In general, I'm really not a big fan of Monday mornings. And this one's off to a crankier start than usual. I have an inspector from Building and Safety coming over, and I got just the guys to get me through this tough inspection. We'll start with Steve. He's the best electrician / field goal kicker in the business. Then there's Billy, a tough New York guy who's a relentless worker. And how about Ray? I've known the guy for about 30 years, and I still have no idea what he does. Now, Ozzy's a good guy, but you gotta keep your eyes on him, too. He's a little shifty sometimes, but he's cute. He's like a hot chick.
You know, I think there's a fine line between white trash, southern rocker, and racist. Gary does a nice job of negotiating those.
I'm not Ray, by the way. Let's get that straight from the get-go. We're trying to outsmart the inspector and stick in this drain pipe for the toilet that we're going to put in after he's long gone.
All right, so here's the problem. The footings are like 18 inches plus, and the plans call out for 24-inch footings, which is way, way more than we need. Here's how it works. The wise ass who's drawing the plans and the engineer just go overkill with the thing. They think they're pouring a parking lot at the Pentagon. and so their thing is like, just dig down several thousand feet. Just go to the Earth's molten core. Like, stop digging when you see actually molten rock bubbling through the hole in the bottom, and we'll just go ahead and have our footings be, 37,000 feet deep. If you see him doing this, if you see the inspector like going, you're just in the distance and he's just doing the, you see any kind of that?
Yeah.
That's your cue.
What do you want me to do?
You and Ray go for the bum rush.
Okay.
Upside the head with any 4x stock we got lying around.
One high, one low, maybe?
One high, one low.
Cut him down.
Cracked back, scissor, chop block. We roll them in visqueen right into the footing and call the pour in immediately. And then we all just stand. He signed off and then he split. Keep this one on the QT, all right?
Okay.
Don't let anybody hear what we're talking about. Anybody, you hear me?
I got you. My name's Tino with Building and Safety.
Just keep it going. All right, I'm going to talk to him.
Is the regular contractor, general contractor here?
Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine
Inspector?
indeed. Yes, sir.
What's your name?
My name is C. Cuellar with Building and Safety, City of Los Angeles.
You want an iced tea?
No, thank you very
How about
much.
a beer?
You know what?
A cold one?
We're going to make it real professional.
All right,
Let me see your plans.
Yeah.
Our inspection today is going to be for a foundation inspection.
Right.
And good plans make for a good project.
And we got good plans, right?
Yeah, they're very good, actually.
I bought them from a guy in a van. Just coincidentally, everything lined up right.
We look at a foundation. We got 2 of them here, and you have your call-outs. It says it's detail number 9 on page S 3.0 is what I believe it's.
It says 3.0.
Okay, handwritten, which means that they, at plan check, they ended up
Modifying it?
Yeah. You know what? This isn't consistent with what normal engineering would have called out for this, or what I'm used to saying.
No, it's more.
It's actually less. You have a stem wall. Okay. The steel here should end up being approximately 3 or 4 inches to the top of your stem wall. Your plan doesn't call out for that, though. All right. Now, here we go.
The entire inspection process just makes you want to wring the city's neck. You bring the inspector in, and the inspector says, well, what's this? Well, see, that's what I did according to the plan. And the inspector says, well, it's true you built it according to the plan, but I don't like this plan. And you go, well, what am I supposed to do? I got them drawn up. Your department inspected the plans and then put their stamp on it. So what the kind of system is that?
Your electrical?
Yeah.
Okay, is this where you're going to be relocating electrical service?
Correct. I spoke to the meter spotter, and that's the location, 18 inches from the center.
Okay, they will give you also a written report as to the location and also what the installation will look like?
Right.
Do you have a copy of that?
No, I don't. I'll have it for you. They're going to get it over.
I can't stand this guy. Whatever happened to bribing people to go away?
So this is going to be an approval pending.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
This is approval pending, though. How do we do the pour?
Well, to be perfectly correct, all the documentation needs to be in place so that we know that we've accounted for everything that needs to be at the time of inspection. Alrighty. You have a loading on a shear wall where, just like your feet, that if you get pushed off like this, you could end up, you got more pressure on this one leg here, you got more pressure on here.
Yeah.
And so the idea being is that getting it tied in 2 locations just makes it more stable.
Right.
You know,
How long would it take for someone to realize this guy was missing?
But to be honest, if this wasn't a shear wall, just an interior wall, it wouldn't make a difference. I mean, it would still last 150 years because that wall's going to be sheared.
as long as we don't have an earthquake,
This house has been here through all of them.
a lot of things will last 150 years.
Well, this house was built in 1937.
we are building different now, sir.
The guy, you could tell he wanted to sign off on a few things that, you know, were up in the air a little bit.
Normally, if there was going to be several corrections, I would end up writing a correction notice,
Right,
the official notice.
right.
A lot of people give them a negative name. We say it's a help list. It says not approved. They call them red tags.
Oh, yeah, no, people love, I don't know why people don't love those. They should
Colorful,
embrace
it's
those.
It's
yeah,
well-
it's like in a fruit basket.
It's like
awesome.
It's like a punch list. It says if you do this, hey, we're almost there. You know what?
I know,
then
you
got
guys,
it.
you're
But
tough love, you know?
something like this right here, I'm just going to write it right on the card.
Well, thank you.
Because that's for my record.
Well, thanks. We'll see you in the morning, right? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank Christ that's over. Now I can focus on my first love, napping.
Okay, now you should call Ace tonight. You want to talk to him now? You know, I think I don't know if he can talk right now. He's relaxing.
Adam's stressing a lot already, and the project's just started.
He's had a long, hard day. Adam and I are pretty much homebodies. We like to stay home, watch our TiVo. I come home from work around 5 or 6, and Adam is napping, and I cook dinner. These are Adam's favorite, so I make these often. He loves lamb chops. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, I know it looks bad, but they're ready. Perfect. Nice and crispy.
After a good nap, I feel ready to take on the world. But first, let's eat.
What do you want to drink? Water?
Yeah, water's good. Oh, look who's excited. Well, you're gonna get some bones
You're not
tonight.
supposed to have those bones.
I know, but she's a dog. She's gotta live on the edge. What better way to go than by eating a bone? If you think about it, I mean, dogs get backed over by UPS trucks. They get attacked by hordes of marauding coyotes.
So if she was gonna go,
She should go from eating a bone.
Is it too salty or too
No,
peppery?
it's good. Did you put pepper on?
I put my usual lemon pepper on.
He loves to be home. He's a homebody, and I love to be home too, so it works out nice.
I just wish this house project didn't keep him away so much.
If I could, I would spend more time at home, but whenever I do, the guys just seem to screw up, and that's if they show up at all.
Where's Billy?
What do you mean? He's right on time, right? What do you mean, where's Billy? He's not here, right? Ace?
Ray,
Hey.
where's Billy?
I don't know. I mean, he should be here shortly, but I haven't called him yet.
What's he doing? Is he doing that crap where he shows up late every day?
You take it however you want. Well, no, Ace. This is the latest day, though.
He's the leader of the pack. I tell him what I want to do, and that's why he's got to get there, because otherwise there's 5 or 6 guys who don't exactly know what I'm talking about that are running around for an hour and a half before he shows up. I don't want you thinking about it until then. We'll figure it out when I get there.
All right, fair enough. We'll just keep on keeping on.
All right, bye.
Bye. He makes me so nervous.
I wish I could just take a nap for about 3 months. Wake up, and it'd all be done. So what's it gonna take to get these guys to start showing up on time?
Listen, you gotta, listen, Adam called, where's Billy, ba. I go, well, you know, he's coming, he'll be here in like 10 minutes, you know.
Did you tell me you have sunblock on? Lots of it?
Whatever. But he's pissed. He goes, Billy ain't showing up every day. Well, you know, nah, you know, this is the latest he's ever been. Oh, that means he's coming, Listen, I need, you know, so he's...
All right, so I'll talk to him when he gets here.
All right, good, talk to him.
Billy, I gotta break your balls about being late.
Oh, okay.
Don't be late.
Okay, man.
Well, listen, wait, it's not that easy. He doesn't even break his stride. Listen, you guys, hold your ears.
Yeah, hold yours. You're not supposed to hear this.
Steve, hold yours.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're the brains of this opera. Gary, you're not holding your ears.
I didn't hear anything. I hear
We're in
no evil,
trouble.
see no evil.
Listen, you're the brains of this operation. I made Billy the lead man because Billy is probably the best overall carpenter of the group. A lot of it is just process of elimination. Who's going to lead this ragtag group of rebels through this home improvement process? Oswaldo? No. Ray? No. Gary? No. Renee? No. Rogelio? No. It was really just process of elimination. At the end, I was just left with Billy. You got to show up. We had a deal.
Hey, no, we did.
Okay. All right.
I'll talk to you later.
No, I don't want to talk about it later. Just show up at 8.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Shalom.
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 When it comes to the job site, these guys will stroll in whenever the spirit moves them. But if I so much as offer them a free beer, they'll synchronize their watches and appear right on time like the Israeli military. You had a pool table in Nicaragua?
Mike, where do I go for this?
They make a ping pong table in pool table.
No, 12.
Oh, by the way, very good in ping pong, too. I played him in ping pong.
Wow.
Backspin, it's a good game between him and I.
Wow.
He's very good.
I'm pretty good at ping pong.
I love ping pong. Ozzy. Jesus.
You know,
This is ridiculous.
He is so
You know what?
And he could only stucco so well.
You know the thing about Ozzy, he's got short parts. I think that helps him in this game. You never see some guy who's 6'11" good at anything but basketball, do you?
Yeah, baby.
No. That was a good shot, right?
Yeah, that was a good shot. After a night of blowing off steam, it might take the guys a little bit to get going. But hopefully we can start tackling some of those issues the inspector pointed out. That way, we can start framing by the end of the week.
Everybody here? Who opened this? Ozzy, you open the gate?
No.
Who opened, Ozzy? Hey, Ozzy.
What?
Come here.
All the tools.
Yeah, all tools gone.
What do you mean all tools gone?
You see, no here.
Ozzy, you don't play? You're not playing, right?
No.
Say swear. Raise your hand. Swear.
Swear, man.
Ah, you got it. Oh, God!
Wow, man, all tool is gone.
This is up.
Yeah, call the police, man.
We're done. Done. Go look.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Go look.
They came
Come
into
on.
these bushes.
They use this area for get out and coming in this area. Look at
Yeah.
the garden guy.
Oh, a jackhammer?
This is crazy.
The guy working in this house, Saturday, the guy is suspect.
Ray, I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you to take your tools
Yeah,
home.
I think you and everybody else. This has happened to me. This will be number 3 or 4 this has happened to me. And I've never gotten anything back.
Who are you calling? Adam?
No, police.
The police?
Yeah, they need to make a report.
We should call Adam first.
You call Adam then. Hello? Yeah, is this the North Hollywood Police Department? Can you connect me with the North Hollywood Police Department, please? It's really, really horrible. I mean, I almost want to cry, but I don't know.
The guys right in the yard.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Did you save it? Like DNA kind of?
Are you kidding me? I'll tell you one thing. Carolla might not have as many fans as he thinks.
What's happening? Oh, we're doing a little pressure wash. What's happening, buddy?
Nothing, baby. They surprised me.
This shirt looks good on you.
We got our tools ripped off, Adam.
The tools were stolen. That sucks. But I'm still the boss, and I'll remain calm and in control.
Hey.
My Husqvarna chainsaw?
My chainsaw! Those bastards!
How'd they get in?
The keys are missing.
The keys are
The
missing.
keys are in the bathroom drawer, in the vanity.
Uh-huh.
And they took the keys. That door was left open.
So what were the big ticket items that they got?
Demo hammer.
Ugh.
All our Fat Boy kits.
The robberies are tough because the tools are... I mean, these guys make their living with their tools. It'd be like stealing condoms from a prostitute. You know what I mean? It's their livelihood. First thing we need to do is we need to pick a race to scapegoat. Could be Mexican, black. We could go white with a wild card every once in a while, but we need to pick some race to hate.
I don't want to.
Oh,
I'm not biased.
white.
I'm not biased, but I'm pretty sure he's not a Jewish guy who stole it.
Well, I don't know. See, once in a while, you got to go Jew.
You have the bad seed. The bad seed.
Look, at lunch, we'll sit down and figure out what race did this, and then we'll scapegoat that race, okay? Let's not busy ourselves with that right now, all right? All right. So somebody hopped over something, probably came around, through the breakers, then they cut the gate, then they came in. Now, they weren't here for an hour, but you'd be amazed what 3 highly motivated, we'll fill in the ethnic whatever later, I don't know. The keys in the drawer.
Gone.
All right, let's just agree, impossible. I think impossible to find or to look for if there's not some prior knowledge of that, right?
Any chance that it was an inside job like Ozzy or Ray or Gary? No, those guys are way too stupid to pull something like that off. I mean loyal. I've
been arrested like 8 times. How many times? You've been arrested like 3 times I know of.
4 times in my country for political.
How many here?
Here, 5 times.
Let's see how many times. Let's go around the table. How many times people have been arrested?
For champion.
Twice.
7, 8.
7, 8. Gary?
3.
Wow, you guys, I really am associated with a bunch of criminals.
Yeah, we're a bad crew.
Everyone in the trades, most of them are just thieves.
You
know, that big container that's in front of the...
Yeah, the Mobile Mini.
The Mobile Mini. Get the Mobile Mini. We'll drop the Mobile Mini off on the front lawn. That'll be it. No one will have the balls. You have to get a acetylene torch out to get into that thing.
Who was just telling me? They cut it open in Northridge. They just cut the thing open, whoop, took everything. Mobile Mini, right out of it, whoop.
Who's going to have the balls to get out an acetylene cutting rig on the front lawn at 2 in the morning and cut a big, you know, this ain't the Italian job?
For 50 grand of Hitachi tools, maybe I will.
See, he pretends, he finishes everything with a laugh, so you think he's kidding, but he's not kidding.
Yeah, I got to cover my
I know.
Go on. Get any more out of it or no way?
It's like everything around here. You look to save a dime and you end up spending $1 in the end. A security guard is a much better idea.
But the big question is, will the thieves return? I toss and turn all night with visions of Billy cutting into my Mobile Mini and then fleeing to Tijuana where he could smoke indoors. John?
Yeah.
Security guard?
Yes, sir.
Good. I need someone with like cat-like reflexes.
You got it.
Who loves to fight crime.
That's it.
And as far as you go, John, everyone off this site is considered a perp. I don't care if it's family. You refer to them as perps.
Okay.
Now, I'd like you right up on the ridge of the roof, just doing this almost the whole time, kind of like a plastic Santa Claus, but not, you know, a little more animated, but just the entire time, just this. And here's the other thing too. You got no friends on this job. You understand? Yeah, I don't want you to get to know the neighbors. I don't want to, hey, Mrs. Johnson, how's your son? You know, you just like that, and you know, if a lady's pushing some groceries, say, "How you doing? Keep moving." You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
I don't want anyone to think you're soft or, you know, anyone think you're pushover. You got no. I'm your only friend, and we're not even that close.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Well, the security's taken care of. Everyone's back to work, except of course Ray and Ozzy.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane.
And the plane.
On the plane.
On the plane.
I've known Osbaldo for 18 years, so I'm kind of hip to his dialect. Osbaldoisms. All right, the whole thing. Ready? The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane. Your turn.
The rain, the plane is raining, and the...
Ozzy gets a lot of mileage out of the accent. He could be the Kaiser Sosa of the group. I fully expect to, like, one day just be sitting at a bar and come up behind a guy, "Hi, how are you? Oh, it's nice to meet your acquaintance." And it's just like Ozzy. And then you meet, like, goes, take it.
Take it.
Say the rain. Just say it. Try it.
Hey, Oz, try to say toy boat 3 times real fast.
Toy boat. Say red leather, yellow leather.
Look, I would do it too. I wish I didn't understand English half the time. I come home and Lynette's like, "Did you talk to my cousin?" And I just go, take it. I'm going to unlearn English. Yeah, it's a good life Ozzy had. Take it.
Oye!
I really do feel like Ozzy's life would be better, and so would mine, if I could understand him. So I called in a professional.
Oswaldo?
Hi.
Hi, I'm here to help you with your American accent. We're going to make it a little bit more easy for you to be understood. Is that okay?
Okay.
Do you want to work with me for a little while and see if we can fix it a little bit?
Okay.
Ozzy has been in this country for, I know he's been here for at least 13 years, but because I met him about 13 or 14 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you've been struggling to understand him ever since?
Yes, absolutely. But you know, we sort of have that universal thing,
Sign language?
you know, between a man and another man that you women could never understand, where we just communicate in a certain. It's non-sexual, but it's still powerful.
Yes.
Ozzy, how long have you been in this country?
Almost 80 years.
He said 6 months? What
3 weeks.
18 years?
Yeah.
All right, 18 years. And his accent has remained unchanged.
I can hear that.
I think it's time we put a dent in it.
I can help you put a dent in it.
You can?
Yeah.
All right.
Good. Go as fast as you can. Okay.
Christ, the neighbors aren't watching this.
This is very important work. I'm not kidding. This is not a joke. This is important work. Good. Okay, blow through the lips.
Can start with my name? He can't say my name.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's start with your name.
Say my name.
Arang. Arang.
Ara.
Think of Adam.
Adang.
Adam.
Adam.
Do you have to hit the dumb so hard?
It's your name.
I know, but you're kicking the crap out of the dumb.
It's the dumb that he's missing.
I know, but you got almost no time on the and dumb. Like, dumb.
Right.
Dumb.
Dumb.
Adam.
Adam is probably a detriment to Ozzy's English, making fun of it and encouraging it, so he hasn't helped him out too much.
We got to come up with like a sentence. It's like, Adam drove his Volvo to the Saab Chevrolet dealership. He would be complete if he could say that. Work that with him, and then at the end of the week, we'll have a little test. I don't even want to hear it, but Ozzy, that's your phrase that pays. You get that down. I'll give you a free tool at the end of the week.
A free tool?
Yeah. All right.
Adam,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice work,
Appreciate it.
Ozzy. You're looking good. Work on it. I'll judge you at the end.
I have confidence that Ozzy is going to screw this one up.
Give me that. Volvo.
It's cute when he tries, though.
Volvo. Good.
Right, when I used to work at McDonald's, there was a sign, and it said, time to lean, time to clean. All right, I'm on the move.
I'll be back, though.
You drove it?
Yeah.
Check you out.
Yeah, buddy.
That thing's beautiful.
Yeah. You know what Adam's done to peer rivalry? Put it in another galaxy.
This
Really
is
nice. Look at this thing.
Yeah, it's a V12. I wanted a V16, but they haven't invented one. You bust your ass, you keep your nose to the grindstone, you work hard and you work smart. One day, you'll probably get into like a Miata. This is way out of your range. Way out of your range. But the point is,
Thanks
a
for the
Miata.
confidence.
But a Miata would be a nice step up from what you're driving.
Look at this.
But don't even think about this car.
Wow. It's automatic, Adam?
It's either automatic or you can use the paddles. Wow. You don't know about
You gonna peel out or something?
No, but I am gonna leave.
Looks a lot like the old Mitsubishi 3000.
Get out of here.
Let's see if he scrapes.
Ooh! Ooh! I can't believe how expensive that car is.
I'm gonna nail it when we get on a straightaway. But first we gotta look for the cops. All right, anyone see the fuzz? Yeah, feels good, doesn't it? Now I'm gonna go in the diamond lane for just a second. Here's the thing about the diamond lane too. It's for, 2 passengers or more, but if there's no traffic and there's no one on the freeway, why shouldn't you just be able to use the diamond lane? And let me say this too, everybody, especially those living in Southern California. The left lane, that's the fast lane. It's still the fast lane. I get behind people all the time in the left lane. They're going 53 miles an hour. I'm right up against them. I'm flashing them the high beams. They ain't moving. Their thing is like, hey, speed limit's 55. I'm going 54 and a half. Screw yourself. Do you have to do it in the left lane? Do you have to? Like, are you making a statement? Get the out of the left lane and go in the right lane. So today at the warehouse, this fine automobile gets a new set of brakes.
Me, the Aston Martin is a work of art, and Picasso with that stupid hand holding the flowers where it looks like the fingers are drawn backwards. I got a niece that could do that. Car's art, baby.
Hey, Adam, why are you switching to these, like, race car brakes?
when this Aston Martin's already almost set up with race car brakes?
Well, because this is good, but better exists, and I need the better. If you had this car, and of course it's a hypothetical, you could never afford this car, ever. True. But if you had this car, which brake would you want on there?
The drilled out Brembo.
Yeah. This belongs in a museum. Yes, you shouldn't even be looking at it. Don't look at it. Avert your gaze. Mark, can you do the brakes without looking at the car?
I'll do my best.
All right, let's focus. All right, why isn't this done? What's going on?
I don't want to, like, rain on your parade, but you know it's just a glorified Ford, right?
Oh, obviously he's jealous.
Hey, you wanna grabbing the left front disc? We'll go ahead and swap that out.
Oh, really? How could there be a difference between the left and the right?
The veins go a different way. You've got the left in your hand.
Oh.
So this is definitely the left.
So those veins go
this way.
Oh, they go forward.
Yeah, so it spins this way.
Right.
What it does is it makes itself into a centrifugal pump.
And it blows hot air out or sucks it in?
It sucks air in from the inside and then blows it out through this way.
Right.
Through the outside.
When I explain the centrifugal pump theory to my wife tonight, it's going to be awesome.
I know.
It's going to be like, see, honey, no, yeah, you wouldn't think there would be a left and a right, but there is because there's this... Molly! Okay, so my day of hanging around people that know what the hell they're doing is over. It's back to the house where I'm going to continue teaching my remedial construction course.
On the next Adam Carolla project.
I got my nephew here.
Tony!
He's a hard worker and he's smart.
What's he doing here then?
Is the crew getting an extra set of hands or just another headache?
He only fell off twice today.
The Adam Carolla project, next Tuesday at 10 on TLC.
We're pulling in the wire here in the existing conduit. We pulled out the old wire, and Ozzy's gonna pull them. Nice and easy. Go ahead, Ozzy. Easy, Ozzy. You hear me? Hold on, Oz. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, can I have a quitting smoking contest between you and I?
No.
Come on. Have you ever quit?
Yeah.
How long?
45 minutes.
Let's have a quitting smoking contest. We'll make a wager on it.
All right, you go first.
All right. You don't want to do it?
No.
All right. You're not fun.
The guy's spirits have been a bit down lately. Maybe it's because they got all their tools ripped off, or maybe it's because Big John's giving them the heebie-jeebies. Either way, I figured it was time to show my boys some love. Hey, guys, crew, gather around. Here's the deal, everybody. I got a little treat/surprise in store for you cats. We're going to Lynette's spa, and we're getting treatments.
Right now?
Woo! Right now. I took the guys to the Lush Spa, sort of a morale booster. We've been ripped off, a lot of long faces. I just thought it'd be a nice shot in the arm to get guys going again. Rejuvenate the troops, you know?
Hi, guys. Hi. How are you? Good.
Gary, have you ever been to a salon?
No.
You ever got a massage?
No.
Really? Never.
Ever. Never.
Nothing. This could be the first time. You may like it.
I might.
All right, you guys, enjoy.
We have an extra massage. Hi, Ray. How are you?
Lynette's excited to have the guys at the spa. I keep telling her she doesn't know what she's in for.
Should I take my thongs off?
Yes, please.
All right. What's your name?
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. I'm Ray. Are my feet supposed to fit in here?
Yeah, are they?
How long does a pedicure take?
For a pedicure? An hour.
Lynette, are we allowed to smoke in here?
You have to smoke?
Well, I'm going to be here for 45 minutes.
Why don't you go sit by the window and we'll open the doors and then you can smoke.
You're
okay?
the greatest.
It's your
Thank
day,
you.
Ray. It's your day.
Adam picked the greatest wife in the world.
What are you getting done, Adam?
I'm getting a treatment that is not on the menu.
So now I'm going to put lotion on you and some barrier cream. Just don't worry. I'll take care of you. It'll be okay.
Renee's old spray tan was wearing off.
But go ahead and take your robe off. You're going to have to take your thing off.
God made him tan. We can make him tanner.
Yeah, perfect.
You can't be too thin, too rich, or too tan. Never forget that. All right, Renee, looking good, buddy. Adios.
Most of our clients don't sit there with a cigarette hanging out of their mouth, barking orders, go get me black nail polish and go get me beer.
Please, I said please.
Not really.
I didn't really?
No, dude. Not
I
really.
apologize then.
You dodged a bullet with Rogelio over here. Rogelio in the next room? It's like somebody darted a black bear.
Are you okay? You good?
What we're doing now will help, even though
Will
you're...
give me the skin cancer. All right, go for it.
It'll help with something, like you have this small defect here with some pigmentation that really bothers you. It's one of the few defects.
Defect sounds really bad. How about blemishes? I like blemish a little bit better.
Blemish is something that we can call it. Whatever you
Now,
want
is
to
this
call
going to
that.
hurt? Because as much as I look like I'm very brave, I'm scared.
This is pretty much pain-free.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put some aloe vera all over your
This is just very benign. This is just an aloe vera.
You might think about, for the next patient, warming that first. That's ice cold.
Okay, I'm going to just put these over your eyes, okay? Now, this keeps the aloe vera out of your eyes and also protects them from the bright light.
And you don't
Very
feel
effective.
anything, you're telling me?
Now, well, no, you don't. Okay, now, where you have hair follicles, you pick up a little more of the energy.
Guess what? You're right. Guess what? I must have hair follicles everywhere because it's hurting like a son of a... I feel about 10 years younger right now, actually. Every time he presses that button, I think it knocks off 6 months. Up, 6 months.
You'll need this. Almost. Ah, got it.
Good.
You'll feel better.
Yes, no idea.
Ozzy, did it hurt?
Hey, good.
This is Ozzy's hair.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Try pulling it the other way.
All right, I'll do it the
Pull
other
it
way.
down,
I'll,
pull it down.
and hold this skin or this skin?
That skin.
Look in my eyes. I love you.
Love hurts, ladies and gentlemen.
It's me.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Happy ending, snapping the ass with the towel. He's on his way.
Okay.
All right, enjoy.
Bye-bye.
I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful.
I'm so relaxed I can't even open this beer. It must not be a twist off.
Thank you, Adam. Besitos.
Why don't we frame this one and lean it up, tilt it up?
I wanted to balloon frame it, but Ray was saying nah.
Ray doesn't know anything about framing. Stick with us, because we're going to strap on the bags and have a good old-fashioned barn raising when the Adam Carolla project returns.
Like a glove!
Well, it's been a tough week. We got our tools ripped off, but despite that, the guys still managed to fix the problem areas the inspector pointed out. The footings are the legal depth. Steve got the electrical permit. The concrete's been poured, and now it's time to get to the fun stuff. Framing. Yeah. Putting the bags on. New bags.
Hardest working man in show business, literally.
That's right. Expensive cars, beautiful homes, big paychecks, that's all great. But putting on a new set of bags, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Wow, it's hot. This sucks. I need a Gatorade or something. I'm wet. This is brutal. I got a whole new respect for what you guys go through, you know? 'Cause after doing it myself for almost 8 minutes, I gotta sit down. Billy, let's do something fun. Why don't we frame this one and lean it up, tilt it up?
I wanted to balloon frame it, but Ray was saying nah. Adam would probably want to stick frame it.
What? Know anything about framing?
Ray, I said we're going to balloon frame it. You said no, we'll just stick frame it in place. Listen.
I don't know how that came
First
up.
off, don't listen to Ray.
Whatever you want to do, man.
Let's frame. So 85 3/4.
16 on 7.
Oh, wait a minute. I already screwed that up. This is one of those confusing tapes. This is 85 3/4 too.
What would you consider yourself, a framer, a contractor, or a finish carpenter?
Well, I like to think of myself as is a time traveler who's come from the future to share wisdom.
Yeah.
Look at the plans and see if this thing calls for some kind of shear wall. Gary, where's that wood?
Chop, chop. It's almost there.
Roll with it. If we butt this, then we'll overhang our next one and butt that. Are we ready to tilt this up?
Yep.
We're ready. All hands on deck. 1, 2, 3.
Timber!
Oh!
Like a glove!
For me, the fun part is the building part, you know.
Adam!
Carolla! Yeah, I still got it. Yeah. Let's gather around. Well, let's review the week's progress. The roof's cleaned off and ready for sheathing, right?
Yep.
All right, so that's checked off the list. We have the pour checked off the list. All right, did a little rock and roll framing on the garage.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you. Thank you. So overall, a solid week, but we got to pick it up because this is 3 weeks and we only got 10 more. We're going to have to step it up in terms of not making mistakes and moving fast. I think we can do it. Earlier in the week, we had a voice and diction coach come in and speak the Oz man. There was a gift promised. If Ozzy could successfully repeat the phrase, Adam drove his Volvo to the Saab Chevrolet dealership.
You got it.
The gift is only going to be a gift if you win. If you lose, it's going to my house. So, come on, get him a water. Steve, what's going on? Where's the water around here? Let's go, let's go.
You what? Guaranteed up now. Guaranteed, whatever it is, you ain't getting it.
No, this is like 8 Mile. Just let it flow.
Adam drove his Volvo to the Saab Chevrolet dealership.
All right. Little Hervé Villachet is in there. Not bad. Being honest, that was a 6.3. I'm looking for an 8 this time around. Ozzy, dude, I'm an actor. You know what I mean? I shake it loose.
Come on, Ozzy.
Yeah, shake it loose. Shake it loose.
Come on. There you go.
All right.
Adam drove his Volvo to the Saab Chevrolet dealership.
Yeah. That was so good, I thought I actually did it. Now I have to present you with your gift. So don't look, Ozzy.
What do you think it might be, Oz?
Come outside. Yeah.
Oh. That is superb.
Yeah. Look at that, baby.
That is hot.
Yeah. Congratulations, buddy. You deserve it. All right. Now make me a burger. Would you? Medium rare. Well, it was a hell of a week. Our tools got boosted, the inspector was a pain in the and Lynette's spa had to be condemned. But in the end, the guys showed a lot of character. Maybe this won't be a disaster after all. 1, 2, 3, Ozzy!